welcome by my channel. My name is Jolien, and for this reading vlog I chose 3 books and they are historical romances. I don't think I ever read a historical romance before, but I bought these books between 10 years ago and now, so I thought it was time for me to read these books. The first one I chose is De Roos van Lancaster by Philippa Gregory, and the original title is The Red Queen. You can see it here. The next book I chose is Ziedevil voor Amalia, and this is by Pearl Sweetlife. I don't think there's an English name, but I think this was written in German, so it's translated to Dutch. I chose this book because of the cover. And then we have Guinevere, the Queen of the Summer Country by Rosalind Miles. And I found the back very interesting, so that's why I chose it. I hope I will like these, even though it's a very big book. It's less than 500 pages, 495, so less than 500 pages. So I'm interested about these books and I will keep you updated. So I am going to start and try reading this one, Ziedevil voor Amalia. I did hear a lot of things about it, like people didn't like this one, so I'm thinking that this would be a quick DNF, and I'm kind of hoping it would be a DNF because I'm not really interested in it, but that's kind of the part of the TBR card chaos series that I try reading books that I'm not into. So I will be starting with this one and I will update you later. So I tried reading this book by Pearl Sweetlife, Ziedevil voor Amalia, and I'm going to DNF this one because she meets her husband Marcus in France together at a mall, and the mom has already shipped it. And then later Amalia falls in love with a Russian man, and in the end she chooses Marcus, but like her mom had a relationship with Marcus. It's something weird and it's for me a no, so I'm going to DNF this one. I am now going to try and read this one by Philippa Gregory, De Roos van Lancaster, and I just saw this was also about the Tudors, so I'm going to give an update later. Hey guys, I would like to give an update on this book, De Roos van Lancaster, and I started it on page 10 and I just know I won't enjoy this book, so I'm going to do a DNF on this one. I'll put it on my Vinted, and if it won't sell, probably will go to a free little library that's in my city and just put it in there. But I know I DNF'd the Tudors series. There's also a Netflix series I think about it, and I dropped that the books off at another free little library, and this one is a bit the same, but more, I think, before the Tudors came to power. Like, if you look at the map that's in there, this one is about England, and I think it's about the Lancasters and the York fighting, and then the Tudors came. So I'm not... In the first chapter that you're reading, someone, they don't even say the name, but someone dies, and I clearly have to smell who it is, so no, doesn't say me anything. So this will be a DNF. I'm going to give you an update on all the 3 books. So first of all, Zeeruif over Amalia was like, I read most of it, but in the end it became a DNF because I didn't like the story and what it was about, because she fell in love with a guy and her mother did the same, and then it was the mom's boyfriend, and then they like kind of broke up, and then it was her boyfriend, and then later I think they married, and then a divorce, and it's just not something I want to read. So around halfway through, I think I DNF'd it. I don't know if that book, I did put it on my Vinted, but I don't know if it's gone through a free library, quite possible, or if it's sold, or if it is still on my Vinted. So 3 possibilities, and I'm not sure which one. I think it's still on my Vinted, but I'm not sure. Then we had The Rose van Lancaster, and I didn't know at the time when I picked it up that it was a second book in the series. So you start like, oh no, I'm getting murdered, like I'm getting held up to the platform where they are going to behead me, and I was like, who are you and what is happening and stuff like that. I was like, so lost. Then I looked up, it was book 2 in a series, so I put it on my Vinted, and shortly after that it was sold. So I'm quite happy about that one, and I hope that the guy has a good book to read, because I didn't really think it was that I was just very lost. Then we had Jennifer, the Queen of the Summer Country, and I'm now not really in the mood to read this one. This one was on my summer TBR, and it's like thick, and I have no idea why this is in there, but this was in there. Like, it's a large book and quite a large letter type, and maybe there's here one again. Maybe I will read it in 2026, but I just know in 2020 there's one again here. I just know that in 2025 I won't read it. Like, we're over the half of December, and I'm not interested in it. You can see I had the second hand, because like, why is this stuff all falling out? You can see I put it ready to read it, but I just think it puts me off, because it is a thick book. Like, it really is, feels thick, and I think it just, like, with the characters and the places, it's 502 pages. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, I'm quite a bit scared of big books, because like, I think I probably will hate it, or it's boring, and I need a book that's quite fast-paced. There's still here one. Oh my gosh! I hope this is the last one, because why are there so many in there? I was planning on showing you the map that is there. So it takes place in London, well, England, and this is the family tree that it is about. So, and now I am right, this is the first book in the series, so I can't be mad about at that. The first novel in the Guinevere series. I don't know if there's something else interesting in here. No, just at the end you have the characters that are summed up, and for what they are, king or queen or a knight. No. So that is it for now. Just that one is going back on the, it was on my TBR card because I didn't have that much place. But I don't know if you saw the video and where I put together like my 2026 reading journal, and there I picked 100 physical books on my TBR and I put it on my other shelf, and that's now full with books I want to read in 2026. And I'm kind of hoping 2026 will be there, like will be soon here, because I want to read some of those books. Like, I'm really excited that I put them there, and there are like quite a few I want to read. I won't be mad if I didn't read some of them, but I like set some goals. Like, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 series that are on there. I'm hoping I can finish. Well, that are my main series I want to finish on, focus on. And then of course there are Heir Awakens and some of the Lauren Kate Fallen and some other books. I see Game of Thrones books and stuff like that, so I won't read those books. And this one is going back on my shelves for hopefully 2026. Maybe not, I can promise. So that was it for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.